Do you agree the best teams are
how did
Fnatic
you manage
1,
to
Loud
wrangle
2,
them?
Optic
And do you
3,
think there's still
Paper
room
X 4?
for? Sounds
There's
like
no
based on
way
communicating-
that you can put, I don't know, bro. It's so like randomly opinion based. It's just so random. It's whatever you love. Like, it's subjective. They can't be objective about it. Like, if you try to get objective about it, you have to look at the numbers, and it's just too hard. Straight up, it's just so hard. Different eras. It's just different. The game was different back then than what it is now. So it depends on what you value. But if I were to be genuinely honest, it's going to sound biased. Because of how long Paper X and Fnatic have dominated for, those are my top two. To me. Just because of how long they played good for. They always figure it out. For Americas,
apart from
yeah, probably G2. Probably G2. If I'm being real, probably G2. Okay, I'm going to say it. It's G2 or Optic or Loud. It's one of those three. Because Envy into Optic was still the same team. That's a year and a half of farming everyone we played in this region. And internationally playing well. Loud, for a year, were dominant. And then G2 have been dominant for 2 years, but mainly regionally. And just fall short internationally. But by fall short, I mean like 4th place, which is still good. So I'm still going to give the G2 the edge over us. But I don't know. Sen
like
got 2 trophies, though. That's true. Could say Sen, I guess. You could do that. Because Sen had a dominant 1 year in 2021, right? They were like dominant for the whole year, right? No, they weren't, though. Because they got grouped at champs that year. See or no? Nah. Sen does have 2 trophies, so again, it's completely subjective. Like, it's what you think and you value, which is understandable. Like, the 2 trophy argument is facts, but they were in different years, which for some it could say, yeah, that's impressive still. But dominance in a lineup is what I'm looking at, and I think the G2 with Jonah P lineup slightly edges our team on Optic slightly because of how consistent they've been. But we're like probably a close second. Gambit, true, they were very dominant as well. I don't know for how long though. Probably an 8-month span they were dominant for, which is basically a year. Okay, for me, 1, 2 is Fnatic, Paper X. You can put them in either order depending on like what you value. And then after that, 3 to 5 is just it's hard. You can't say G2 or an international aspect because in every international event, they got grouped and knocked out except from one Masters they qualified for final. They didn't get grouped at Toronto. What are you on about? They got, 4th place at Toronto? And they got 2nd place at whatever the they were before that. And then they got 8th place, I think, in champs. So 2, 4, 8. Toronto isn't Jonah. Yeah, facts. Actually, never mind. Yeah, Optic's 3rd. I don't give a You can say it's Optic or Loud for me. Honest to God, I'm trying to be as objective as I can, but just based off Envy Optic, we were untouchable, it felt like, for a year and a half. I swear to God, that's what it felt like. FPX owned us. I can't lie, FPX us at Copenhagen. But we ourselves at champs against Loud. I will remain by that. I will stand by that. So I'm going to give it to us. If Optic is 3rd, just in terms of how long we were good for, that's it. Longevity. That's it. Then you got to put Loud 4th. Let me explain, though. Let me explain so it's not obviously biased, all right? We got 2nd at Berlin. We got grouped at champs because we got COVID. But whatever. We got grouped at champs, period. We lost champs. There's no excuse outside of we literally had COVID, but still, I'm just saying. I'm just giving context, okay? Okay? We got grouped at champs. We got 2nd grouped, 1st, 4th, 2nd. Come on, guys. With that lineup. With our 5-man lineup, same coach. 3rd? No, Copenhagen, we were 4th. No? 3rd, 4th? Okay. So, 2nd grouped, 1st, 3rd, 1st, or 2nd. That's not bad, bro. That is not a bad run. 4th in Japan, but that was a different lineup. I'm talking about one lineup run.
And
if it wasn't for Sentinels, Genji would have been a 3-peat year. Give me a 5 tournament run better than Optics / Envy. I know there is a couple. I just need to know who. Fnatic. So what was their 5 tournament run? 100 Thieves, this guy typed. My cheeks. My literal in my anus. 100 Thieves. You guys got to give me a 5 tournament run. Because that's the record to beat for us. 5 good tournaments in a row. 5 respectable placements in a row. Guard into G2 counts? Yes, it does. It does. Same lineup. It does count. Fnatic. 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 2nd, including EWC. Are these 2nd places at Masters or are you talking regionally? Don't give me that regional because that is an insane run.